restless bird on the end of the line. I've never been too sure I was making the best of my time. Just watching the sun coming down, waiting for the fire to die. Over the ridge, there's a pair of blue-green eyes, and I know she's waiting for me. I know, she's waiting for me. And I sing the Blue Ridge Mountain Blues. Blue Ridge Mountain Blues. Highway 89, cross that county line. Highway 89, feel my engine, feel my heart. If I can't find you now, you may never see me again. If I can't find you now, you may never see me again. And I will sing the Blue Ridge Mountain Blues. Blue Ridge Mountain
KWJUDAS, we have the Whisperer here on Free Radio Provo, the most controversial radio station in Utah County.
True that.
It is. We're like the only,
The only Utah County radio station, I think.
yeah. No, there's that high school that's got
and the Krishna
the
temple
thing.
has one.
Yeah, I think that they're the ones whose radio frequencies we
Pretty
collide
sure that
with.
BYU has one, and
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, of course they do. KBYU. So, we are coming to you live from the BYU campus on KWJUDAS. And
did sneak
actually
in.
just set everything up without them even knowing about it. And that's the beauty of KWJUDAS is we broadcast from a different location every time we do this. So,
yeah, we're never
anybody
in the
who's
same place.
driving past 900 West and I think it's just off Center Street. Yeah, there's a house and we're there in their front yard trying to piss off their neighbor's dog. So we have the Whisperer. Where are you from, man?
Coming from Seattle on this tour.
Seattle, really?
Yes.
Is there a lot of like Nirvana stuff going on still?
A little bit, yeah.
I'm sorry,
They're hanging on to the grunge
Well,
a little bit, you know.
Seriously, welcome to BYU campus. We're not going to specify where because we want them to go crazy trying to find us.
we're hoping that a bunch of police actually head to our location right now while we're broadcasting.
BYU campus,
because
folks, it's a big place. Try and
it'll
find
really
us.
freak some people out.
That would be pretty cool.
It's great.
But no, I actually have heard that in Washington they still kind of cling to that, or in Seattle especially, I guess. I've never been there personally, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah. It's a big part of the musical history of the city for sure.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they're into it.
I mean, I understand that, but I don't know, the fact that like it's still a thing there. The people are still like, people still are into the grunge thing, I guess, is like, I guess what I'm asking.
People still listen to it for sure, but it's more of like a museum thing now, actually. It's kind of weird.
Is there an actual grunge museum?
There's not a grunge museum, but they have
Perhaps there should be.
Yeah, there's a museum. I think it's called Mopop now. It's in the Seattle Center where the Space Needle is. And they have, like, Nirvana, Jimi Hendrix, all that stuff, like exhibits.
We need to
there.
go broadcast.
I
from
thought
the
those
Space
guys
Needle.
all got buried, but that's cool. They preserved their bodies. and
Yeah,
stuck
they're
them
just
in a
in there
museum.
hanging out. It's pretty weird. You can, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
It's almost like Futurama shit. Like they just stick their head in,
Yeah.
in a fishbowl,
Cryogenic
turn it
chamber.
upside down, and just preserve
Yep.
all the most legendary figures of time.
It's a good idea. I mean,
I think so.
yeah. Yeah.
It's fantastic.
So where's this museum at?
It's right near the Space Needle. It's in Seattle Center, which is like kind of in the middle of the city. So yeah, go
That's cool.
check it out, man. Yeah.
So what's like kind of like, is there, like what's the new thing? Is there any like newer, more popular stuff coming out of the area?
There's definitely a lot of music.
Like what's
in
going
there.
on?
Yeah, I'm not too tapped into it myself, but yeah, it's full of all kinds of weirdos and a lot of punk metal stuff, a lot of noise. Music.
Noise is good.
Yeah.
I like noise music.
Yeah.
And I like how you, even though you're just a soloist with a guitar, you've got all these effects here, and
Got some things.
those are always fun to play with. I always love just kind of watching all the gadgets and gizmos that people use.
Yes.
And so yeah, we'll probably talk a little bit more about that later.
Cool.
But yeah, would you have another song for us, perhaps?
I can do that. Yeah.
What was the name of that last one?
That last one's called E69. It's the first song on the new record that I just put out, and I'm touring behind right now. So, yeah.
So is this the record that you're releasing? Is it like solo or is it with a band?
The recordings do have more like band instrumentation. Yeah. Like drums and electric guitars and Rhodes piano and stuff like that.
Cool.
Made it when I was living in Nashville, like a couple years ago. So, yeah, it's a little more fleshed out with textures and things, but yeah, still, pretty minimal.
Yeah, I like that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
Did you have something to say, Wizard?
he's good.
I'm good.
The Wizard had a few Utah beers before we got to the BYU campus, so He's a little swifty right now. I think I'm going to have me another Schlerma cutthroat here in a second. But let's have this next song. Well, what's the name of this next ditty you got for us?
I'll do a song called Blue Mornings off the new record.
Blue Mornings by, is it The Whisperer or just Whisperer?
No, just yep.
Whisperer.
Yep, exactly.
On KWJUDAS, Free Radio Provo. Thank you for tuning in, folks.
Blue mornings coming over the bay. Gray evenings are one and the same. Slow moving clouds drifting away. I'm sending all my lonely days to you. It gets so quiet in the middle of the night. Why do I even try to find the answer to the lonely man's blues? Red wine has gone and led me astray. My mind is gone, but it's better this way. It seems to be my worst enemy anyway. I get so tired, I get so worn out when I lose my cool and come crawling back to you, crawling back to you.
It's Whisperer on KWJUDAS, Free Radio Provo. If you dare.
Oh, I dare.
Oh, right. Okay, cool.
Good.
We're actually bombing the BYU campus right now.
And we just moved, folks. So our starting location
Nobody
is no
was showing
longer-
up to the last location, and so we moved to a different one.
I'm still not going to say where.
It's
You
still
gotta
on the
find
BYU
us.
campus, but you're just going to have to find us.
Hide and seek.
So, yeah, if you can find us, we are giving out free little cartons of High C. It's the raspberry orange flavor that they used to carry. I don't know if it's available in all stores, but Derpridge still makes it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, anyone who actually finds where we're broadcasting here on the BYU campus, you're welcome to come and have a free carton, a little mini carton with the cool little fold-out straw. And you can take the fold-out straw home and make a mini saxophone out of it.
Brought to you by Derpridge.
It's cool. It's actually really cool.
I like mini saxophones.
So, anybody who can find us here on the BYU campus, it's like, 10 p.m.? So, good luck.
It's
I mean,
like 10:22.
yeah. The only one stalking around there would be, well, never mind. I'm not going to say it. But anyways, hey, speaking of things being stalked around the BYU campus that I'm not going to say. Remember Ted Bundy? Anyways,
Good segue. Yeah.
what was the name of
Wow.
that last song?
Wow.
That last song was Blue Mornings.
Blue Mornings.
Yes.
Cool.
And how long have you been making music?
Oh, about, we'll say, 5 years or so in a more serious way, I guess. But
Okay.
yeah, started playing guitar as a young feller, maybe 10 or 11. And then maybe around like 22 or so, I started to try to write stuff. And then, yeah, probably in the last like 5 or 6 years, I tried to kind of make
Take it a little more
make
serious.
it something. Yeah.
Awesome. Well,
Yeah.
I love what you're doing. Like it's
Thanks.
yeah. Oh yeah. Sounds really good up in these here headphones.
Oh, good. Yes.
Do you play more than just the guitar? Do you play any other instruments?
I can play some other stuff, but usually it's just the guitar.
Just the guitar.
The guitar is pretty much the main thing.
That's actually a pretty cool guitar you got there. I
Thanks.
noticed it's a hollow body, right?
It is. Yep.
Yeah.
Um,
It can sound like an acoustic guitar.
it does. Yeah. I've mic'd it sometimes in recordings because it does kind of ring out. Well, I guess you heard that.
So it has good enough acoustics that you don't even. I mean, you could still just plug it in. I mean, not plug it in.
Yeah. I mean,
Just mic the damn thing.
it wouldn't be as good as like an acoustic guitar, but it does sound pretty cool. Like it is pretty resonant, with the being a hollow body. So
Word.
yeah, it's cool.
That's
It's-
fly.
It is fly. Pretty fly
That's
for
more than cool. It's fly. I noticed
Yeah.
that one of those knobs is like way too close to the F hole, dude. Did you do that yourself?
No, it was like that.
Oh, okay,
I
so
don't
it's
know.
good.
I think it's okay.
All
I don't
right,
use
just
it.
making sure.
Yeah.
Just looking out, man.
I don't know. It might fall in there sometime.
Well, all you'd have to do is
It's
hit it
teetering on
once,
the
and it would
edge,
just
bro.
like collapse the whole that whole part of the. Fuck. Well, I
I see.
mean, I guess I'm just talking about. I'm used to playing instruments extremely aggressively, which I appreciate that you chill things out, and your
No,
mellow
this is
style is
chill
actually
music.
quite
Chill.
not just relaxing but enthralling.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
I would have to say.
Enthrall-
I'm not just
enthralling.
throwing out words. It's enthralling.
Yeah, it draws
Into
me
that.
in.
If I was like writing some cool paper, like some review in Slug Mag, I'd be like, this guy is captivating and enthralling, and I talked with a soothing voice when I talked about it.
Well, that's all you could hope for, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's kind of my main thing. I mean, just enthralling people.
Enthralling.
I should have called the record the Enthraller, maybe.
The enthraller.
Whisperer Wait, no.
Enthraller.
The Enthraller by Whisperer.
Yeah, that would have been better.
Oh,
So-
I guess we just set you straight there.
Yep, messed that up.
What was the name of the album then?
The actual name is called The Open Window.
Oh, man, you fucked up.
Yeah.
The open window. I kind of like that. Whatever. Shut up, Judas.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm sorry. I'm a dick, ladies and gentlemen.
And watch your mouth.
I didn't say anything. Sorry. No, that's a good
No.
name.
I
The
mean,
Enthraller would have been way
the
better.
Enthraller
dude.
would have
Think
been
about
better
it.
in-
The Enthraller by the
retrospect.
Whisperer. I
Yeah.
mean, by Whisperer.
yeah.
Hey, there's always albums in the future. I mean, you got your whole future ahead of you. What are
is
your
true.
plans for the future as Whisperer, by the way?
Well, recorded on this tour. I set aside some days when I was in Nashville to record. So we might have the next record pretty much done, which
Cool.
is good. So basically, yeah, I don't know. Try to keep plugging away, keep making the records. Try to get it out to more people. Maybe see if a label would like to release something.
You hear that, record labels?
Yeah.
He wants you to release his shit.
That would be better.
And how is the best way for them to get a hold of you, good friend?
Perhaps via the Bandcamp site. That would work.
Mm-hmm.
Whisperersongs.bandcamp.com.
Whisperer Songs.
That's correct.
.bandcamp.com.
That's it.
You should write a song about Whisperer Songs. It Bandcamp. it already rhymes.
It already rhymes, so it's already a song
That's right.
in the works, man.
So is this your first album, or the
It's the first
The
full length, yeah.
one that's not called
The Enthraller.
The Enthraller?
Yeah. Yes. Maybe I can just
Well.
write with a Sharpie.
We'll just call this one not The Enthraller.
Yeah. Yep. I'll just put parentheses underneath the title on
Right.
the covers.
Sorry, I'm still
No.
just being a dick.
No, it's I mean, it's a
So this
valid
is-
point, you know.
This is your first
It is
album.
not
though.
the Enthraller.
Yeah. It's
Not the
Enthraller.
Enthraller is your first album.
Correct. Cool. Yeah.
And it's your only album, obviously.
Yes. Yes. I put out some other stuff, but not a full record yet. But before this one.
I think it might be about time for another song.
Could
Otherwise,
make
I'm
that
just
happen.
going to make a bigger jackass of myself. and I think I'm already doing a pretty good job of that. So,
All
yeah,
right.
let's have another tune.
All right. I'll do one that's not on the record.
I think we should probably set up a new location while he plays. Nobody's coming for
Yeah, we
these.
need to move again, dude.
Yeah,
There's
nobody
no one
wants
here
any
either.
free high C, apparently. So you guys
Oh,
are just
lame.
ungrateful zoobies.
Yeah.
Anyways,
We also have floss.
yeah. So, and dental floss. Well, it's not real dental floss. It's fanny floss.
And
But
it's
anyways,
caffeinated, so they might not want it.
It is
Ooh.
decaf fanny floss. So, the name of this next song,
The name of this next song is Blistered City Blues.
Blistered City Blues by Whisperer on KWJUDAS, Free Radio Provo.
Sometimes the rain repeating is enough. A gentle promise to keep up. Sometimes it takes the best of me to remember. It helps the blood get going. When it's almost morning, race for the sun. I tried to take the chance to open all the doors and let the dreamers dance behind me. A forgetful cast. Sometimes it takes a steady hand, and you are the only one that I can stand. Oh, the blistered city blues. I know that one.
I just dropped my microphone, folks. Sorry about that.
Way to
We
drop
really
it.
need to get those microphones that are sticky.
Sticky mics? You can trademark that, I think.
Yeah, I think you need to. I think you just
I think that's
invented
two
a new
ideas
product.
that we just brought up. in
Brought
the
to you by
show
Derpinsley.
That we really should bring up to Derpinsley and see if they'll take them.
Sticky mics.
Yeah, that's a good
The
one.
mic you
That's a
can't
really
let
good
go of.
Yep.
I like also the way that you ended that song. That was cool. That was a good fade out.
Oh, thanks. Yeah. The
Do you mind explaining to the folks who obviously can't see the setup you've got here?
Yes.
You know, like we've got not a gigantic rack of shit, but
Nope.
yeah, like if you wouldn't mind kind of telling us what these pedals are and kind of, I guess, what they do.
Yes. So we've got a tuner. That's pretty self-explanatory.
It tunes.
It tunes the strings to the correct
Whoa.
notes.
Incredible.
We've got the Earthquaker Devices Dunes Overdrive pedal, which you heard me turn on during Blue Mornings.
Cool.
Kind of gnarly.
And it does. Give us a sample. Oh, yeah, I remember when you broke into that. That was cool. I like that.
so it gets a little fuzzy.
Sweet.
Then we got the Boss tremolo pedal,
Mm-hmm.
which is lovely. Tremolo is probably my favorite effect.
Yeah, it's a fun one.
I enjoy it
That's
quite
cool.
a bit.
Judas owns a tremolo.
I have a
Oh.
tremolo,
Tremolo
but that's a completely different world.
Whoa.
No,
It's an actual instrument.
Yeah, but that pedal is creating
But
the
it
effect
has-
that your
yeah, it has
tremolo
that-
does.
It has a.
That's what it's based off.
it
That
goes,
pedal is
"Oh, yeah,
based
yeah,
off
yeah."
that instrument,
Oh. Yeah, that's
Judas.
Yeah.
That's why I bring it up.
Nice. Then we have the freeze pedal, which I also used at the beginning of 89, I think. You can just sort of freeze a note or like a chord, so you just create like a little drone.
Ah, right.
Just catches what you play, and then you can.
That's
Kind of like how you sort of do on a lot of like piano pedals and just like
That's a
hold it out.
sustained pedal
Yeah,
that
like a
holds it out
sustain.
longer. But this is freeze.
As
Yeah.
long as you want to.
Yeah,
That's
So
cool.
you can play over it, and then if you let
Hell
go,
yeah.
it kind of fades out. Carbon copy delay, which I sometimes use for like slapback, but I also just use at the end of the last song to just get weird. If you kind of just like set it pretty dramatic, it'll start just oscillating over itself.
Well, yes, if you combine that one with that one, you can probably play some really cool black metals.
Yeah.
What's this next one you got here? Oh shit!
Look out. We're starting a whole band here.
Hey, we should
And then the last
talk
one.
to me after the show.
Yeah, I haven't used yet, but it's called the reverb machine.
You've never used it before.
No, I haven't used it in the set.
Oh, not yet tonight.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
right. I'm just being a jackass.
But it has a setting on it called space, and it kind of sounds like you're playing like synth strings or something. So adds this like
Oh yeah.
That's awesome.
stringy like it kind of fades in and out.
I mean, it's not extremely loud, but
No.
still,
But it sounds
it's really cool ambience.
Yeah.
How much is one of those pedals?
The cool thing about the reverb machine is that it's super cheap. It's like $40 or $50.
That's a reverb machine.
Mm-hmm.
It's made by whom?
It's a Behringer.
A Behringer reverb machine.
Yeah.
I didn't even know Behringer made good pedals.
Yeah, I don't think
Even if they don't,
do.
sometimes crappy pedals can
Yeah.
actually prove to be pretty awesome.
Yeah, that's kind of the thing with this one. Like I don't think they're sorry, Behringer, you're probably not listening to this, but I don't think their stuff is fantastic.
Hey,
but
Behringer, if you are, come find us on the BYU campus, you bitches,
Just
and
try.
we'll be waiting here with some free high C.
And our pit crew is actually packing up again. We're relocating once more, folks.
Oh, yeah, we forgot to move during that last song. That song was just too moving to
Yeah.
move. I was very moved. So we didn't move. Did that make sense?
BYU campus is
In a-
just so dead at
And it's so vast. and
10:39
huge.
at night.
Yeah, I think there's a curfew at like 8 o'clock or something. You have to go home and have like scripture time. And make
ice
sure that
cream.
you don't have a coffee maker in your house.
They're going to be pissed off when they find out
they
the
have to
floss
go
we're
home
handing
every day
out
at
has
8
caffeine.
and make sure there's no coffee machine
Oh.
at their house. And then they read scriptures. So that's kind of why we're doing this. And we thought people would be all defiant and be like, hey, you can't go around tapping Slee and the goddamn BYU competition. And no, nobody seems to care. They don't even notice. I mean, we could probably, you know what I'm suggesting? Let's go find the BYU football stadium. We'll set up right in the middle of it and see if anybody even notices, okay?
That's quite the trek,
guys,
man.
that's-
Because we're out in front of the Wilkinson Center right
I know,
now.
it's a ways, but I'm pretty sure we could do it between the time of, like, the next song, right?
Do you have a few extra carrots for the mules? Because that'll help.
Yeah, our pack donkeys.
I think we can make it happen.
I'm pretty
All right.
sure. And every mule knows how to make it to the BYU football stadium.
So that's our
because
next
that's
location,
where they keep
folks.
them.
We've been hiding our location because no one's come out for the.
Okay, so now that you all know where we're heading, meet us there. I challenge you, all you people from Behringer and all you damn Zoobies out there. We know you're listening, and we know you want to fight us. So come get your free high C with KWJUDAS and Whisperer in the BYU football stadium. Next
Whoa.
song. Next song.
What's this next song called?
Just play a goddamn song already. Oh, God. Now I feel weird. I got to
Okay.
pee. Ah!
I'm going to do like a 2-in-1. So the first one's called No Answer, and then the second one's called Rosemary.
Perfect.
They're both
So
on
if
the
you're playing
record.
2 songs back to back,
One's real short, or they're both
it
pretty
like
short.
leads into it.
They just kind of segue into each other without a break. Yeah. Are you
You
cool with
wouldn't
that?
take offense if I took
Oh,
a
we're
piss, would you?
perfect with that.
Okay. No, that's fine.
I mean, not right here.
Well, I mean,
What?
I'm not gonna.
We're
preferably-
confused.
I mean,
Yeah.
I know that like we're on the air and no one can see it, but you guys still could,
yeah.
and you still smell it.
Well, no,
Yeah.
you're going to go pee upstairs.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, preferably away
That's
from
cool. That's
away
all right.
from me singing. That would be good. Yeah.
All right, I just want to make sure you're all right.
Yeah.
Okay, what's the name of this next song?
No Answer / Rosemary.
Whisperer on KWJUDAS, Free Radio Provo.
Looking to lose the feeling of loss. A question of whether the miles have been worth the changing of locks. No answer. No answer can simply be handed out. I'm still here. I've always been 2 steps from the door. At the foot of the bed, but no answer. No answer can simply be handed out. Rosemary outside my door. Rosemary, dark eyes of yours. The northwestern wind wails in your back as you break. Bottles on the wall to cast out your heartache, but I could not see. No, I couldn't tell how close you had come to that old wishing Could you ever forgive me, sweet Rosemary? Am I yours to return to, or yours to defeat? I've heard all the songs, I've seen all the signs. I know you know how. I hope you don't know why.
Whisperer on KWJUDAS Free Radio Provo. We are rounding the end of the evening here. Probably got about 10 minutes or so. Damn, that wasn't expected. That really was kind of a sneak attack. Like I turned around to say something to you, and
That's what you had.
that was it. And
Yep.
now, my mind's a complete blank.
It's a bummer, man.
God damn.
So we are almost to
So
the stadium.
we're outside of, we're walking up to the BYU football stadium.
Lavelle Edwards Stadium.
And, I still don't think anyone cares, but just in case anyone's listening, we still got a full cooler of free high C. And, since we only have around 10 minutes,
Dude, this place is creepy
wanna
with
just-
all the lights off.
yeah, it is pretty creepy. Maybe we can just plug into this thing here. Okay, cool. Yeah. You got another song or two? We probably got another time for 2 songs, maybe a commercial, maybe a circle jerk, some tiddlywinks.
Tiddlywinks.
Well, wait, you know what tiddlywinks is?
I've heard of that,
We
yeah.
enjoy a good round
Man,
of tiddlywinks.
every time
round
I bring
now.
that up, nobody knows what it is. And now that we don't even have any time for tiddlywinks, this guy finally knows what tiddlywinks. Oh,
Tiddlywinks,
no.
tiddlywinks, tiddlywinks.
Tiddlywinks.
All right, just
Maybe
all right.
that's what the new record should be called.
At least a song.
Yeah,
So-
I can. Oh, just a song called Tiddlywinks?
Yeah, it's up to you, dude. It's your project. You're
That's
whisperer, man. I mean,
That's true.
you write the songs. If you don't, then we might have to write a tiddlywink song. But you're gonna have to let us know.
Okay. For
So what's the name of
copyright
this next real song that's not about tiddlywinks and isn't whatever the other title that we came up with earlier was?
Yeah. I'll do one also from the record that's called Silence Prayer. but it doesn't actually have to do with prayer itself.
And it's still on.
It's not like a religious song.
Oh, dude, you don't got to make a disclaimer just because of the conversation we had on the way here.
Okay.
It's cool, man.
Yeah.
It's cool.
All right.
So,
yes,
yeah.
it is on the record.
The Whisperer, KWJUDAS, Free Radio Provo.
There's a calm in the breeze. There's a chill to it too. Branch to leaf. Push it back. It's a long way down and a hard way back. And it was all I could do to stay. And blue moon rise, carry the song over again, to be still. With me in the morning and move me in the night. I'm longing for what I may never have known. Well, silence is a sacred thing. I search it out most every day. Tie a ribbon around it. Press your face against it and breathe it in, to hold on to it. But try not.
Hey, kid.
Hey, Derpishly guy.
Oh, what's the matter, my contorted companion?
Oh, gosh, Derpishly guy. It's just all the bride trip, you know. It keeps getting stuck in my fanny, and well, you know.
Not too sure, kid. Elaborate.
You know, Derpishly guy. All fanny floss on the market here is caffeinated.
Wow! Freak no more out, young twat glob. Durbanschley's always had decaffeinated fanny floss from the get-go. It's just no one else really wanted it outside the state of Utah.
Makes sense.
Durbanschley's decaffeinated fanny floss. And remember, if it doesn't say Durban, it's not Durbanschley. Okay, so we've made it directly into the BYU football stadium. As packed as you always see this place, there is not even a cricket in sight or in sound.
No.
Not even a schlong bob to mimic a cricket sound, which he claims to be so great at. And, well, we all heard it. See? Yeah, it sucked. Anyways, let's have one last song. And, I don't know, see if at least one Zuby shows up for their free high C by the end of the show. I mean, we've got a whole cooler, and if they don't, we're taking this home, folks. We're taking the whole cooler of high C, and we're just going to drink it ourselves. I'm not going to drink it all tonight, but I'm sure this will make a really great chaser. Speaking of which, I think I'm going to have to empty this flask while we're at it, too. So what's the name of this last song? And, sorry, before you state the name of this last song, remind everybody how is the best way to find your music and how's the best way to get a hold of you if they want a show or if they want any of your stuff.
Well, you can listen to music at whisperersongs.bandcamp.com.
Word.
And then, good contact email is whisperermusic@gmail.com. Yeah. That's
Cool,
the way to
cool.
do it.
So, the name of this last song we have here by The Whisperer.
This song will be called From Here.
From Here by Whisperer on KWJUDAS freeradioprovo.com. Thank you all for joining us tonight.
From here, I can tell the best words come from here. I have seen shooting stars come from here. They know my name around here, but not my face. This mountainside holds more than it's showing. You'll come to find there's no way to mine the whole truth from him. If you're trying by yourself, I know my time is turning. you now. A bird, a stone, a waver in the vine. From here to there, I tried to see it all and bring some back home for peace of mind. I found a reason not to decide. Between you and I, it's already ours to divide.
Well, it's been a really awesome show that we've had here, exploring the BYU campus, completely dead after hours and not even getting messed for it. But
Judas,
What?
I think we might
Oh,
have a
God.
problem.
oh god, really?
I think we need to.
Are you
bail.
kidding?
We need to get this shit out of here,
We
guys.
gotta get out of here. Dude. Hey, Whisperer, Sam, it's been fun. You might want to get those pedals out of here.
Yep, I'm grabbing these and going, guys. I gotta get.
We'd like to thank you all for joining us on another exciting episode of Free Radio Provo. And
Hey, you, get back here.
oh my God, really?
Hey, oh, stop.